Hello everyone, this is Azariah the Lurking Wolf again, and we're back with another episode of Dishonored 2. We're going to get the game started for real this time. After all the things that happened in the first episode, Delilah's taken over the kingdom, and now we have to try to reclaim our empire. As in the first game, you can eat food to regain health. Have to be careful that it's not rotten, because that will actually penalize you for health. Notice you can set alarms on clocks. Grandfather clocks or alarm clocks or other types of clocks work this way altogether. And there's a lot of detail on these maps. For instance, here's a calendar. You can see the months of the year in this universe. We have a map of Dunwall here. A little bit covered up, but you can see some of the locations from the first game here. Here's one of the notes that you can see here. There's a schedule for a Middle Song's Eve. I'm not going to bother reading every note in the game, but I will leave them up on the screen for a few seconds so that you can pause and read them if you wish. And if not, then you can just go ahead. And I'll be reading the ones that I believe are important. Here's another note about a ship that they're going to be launching, named after the late Empress, Emily Kaldwin. Advisor Helmswater talking about the Crown Killer murders and the way that the people of Dunwall are suspecting the Empress and Corvo are involved, and he is not so subtly hinting that he wants to be let in on whatever is going on. Alright. So, you look around the office a little bit. See these notes. Here's another one here. The Tivian Trade Commission, talking about some various things going on to try to solve some problems with Tivian trade. These are some of the islands. It's going to be interesting to see if Arcane Studios tries to make some more games from those different islands. You can spin a globe if you want to.
Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while?
I need
get
time
out of
here.
to think.
Alright. New keyhole peeking.
These bastards are working with Ramsay and the Duke of Serkonos.
Mechanic here. You can see there's two people outside. Unfortunately, this is a breakable door, but it is locked, and we cannot break it with anything we have. In fact, we don't have anything. So, right now we are completely empty, don't even have any mana or health potions, and we don't have any magical abilities even if we had mana. So, it seems the developers are trying to tell us to open a window. So here we go. Look out over Dunwall.
How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
And get in the habit of closing windows behind you, because enemies will notice things like that.
Delilah is some sort of witch. How?
Where's the royal protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for the royal protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Rest well, Captain. Alright. So, over here is the safe room, which can open with our signet ring, but we don't have it anymore. Remember that the captain took it when he left us.
I need my signet ring.
You can look around and find things like that light pouch of coins. I'm not going to be looking for every little thing in the game, because that would take forever, and I'm not going to be using a walkthrough here. So instead, I'll be looking around for some things and leaving some others. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, I have a guard here. There was another guard, so gotta be careful. Don't see him here. You have to be careful with the leaning mechanic as well. It defends you from some visibility, but not all of it. Keep from being spotted. Bathing salts are a rather common lootable item in this game.
Emily, could know what that's like. Whoever's killing off your enemies is doing so for calculated effect, undermining us. I do know what it's like to be blamed for murders you didn't commit. But trust me, we'll find this crown killer, and they'll pay. Tomorrow is the anniversary of her death. A sad day for sure. But I want you to remember all that's happened over the last 15 years. You've held on to the throne, and you've done what you thought was right for the people of the Empire. You drained the flooded district, kept the gangs in check, and yesterday we launched a magnificent ship bearing Jessamine's name. You're becoming the sovereign your mother wanted you to be, and I'm proud of you.
So a little note from our father to just kick things off. Let's see here. Okay, I don't see the second guy, so gonna see if we can catch this guy off guard. Alright, so now I have the royal quarters key. That's actually the key to the area where I was being held prisoner. This guy, just to make sure no one finds him, I'm going to dump him in the restroom and then close this door here. Okay. Stay in stealth mode as much as possible if you want to remain undetected. The leaving stealth mode is definitely useful. Okay, there's a guard down there. Gotta be careful. Usually guards don't look up, but it's better to be safe than sorry. So you can get back in here if you need to. We don't. Alright, so continuing on this direction. Things here. Got a few coins just sitting here loose. Probably won't be wasting my time picking up individual coins very much. Alright, let's close these so no one notices. I'm not going to see if I can show off a new technique from this game. If the guard's still around. There he is. Alright. Should be able to pull this off.
Damn it. I need to pee.
Alright, as you see there, you can now perform non-lethal takedowns when you jump down on people from above. This guy, let's just tuck him over here on the sofa. Fill out sleep on the job. Some information about the crown killer. Be careful after you do a drop takedown, because it does tend to make you stand up after the animation is done. And that's not usually a good thing.
With the throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Okay, I gotta be careful here. Just come back here to open that special door that we saw before. I'm gonna try to quickly move around to a better position. Power side. Okay. We gotta take this guy down before he notices the guy we knocked out, so I'm gonna move over here. See if I can drop on him. Nailed him.
This won't leave my hand again.
Okay. Now we could kill this guy, but since this is going to be a non-lethal ghost run, we're going to dispose of him another way. See up in the top right-hand corner, an option is to put him in the safe room, because since the royal signet ring is the only way in there, and Corvo's is currently trapped in granite, we can be pretty sure no one's going to break him out anytime soon. Okay, so let's get over here, dump him, and open up the safe room.
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
Alright, want to lock this up to make sure nobody comes in and finds this dude.
Now you've got what you wanted, Ramsey. The Imperial suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsey. Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune.
Don't worry too much about stealth in here, because this is our safe room, and we are safe in the safe room. Amazing. Pistol bullets have that distinctive blue glow. It's interesting to note, I'll mention it here in a second when we pick up the pistol, but things have changed a little bit. Whispers of the Void, we'll see different parts of this. This is the first one, about people who have experienced the Void in dreams and in near-death experiences. And you'll see some people who try to induce an experience in the Void by artificial means. Here's some history on Corvo. Tells about how he was from Serkonos, which is where we're going to be spending the majority of the game. Here's some wine. We can carry them around. We can't actually drink wine in this game. If you drop things, they fall pretty much noiselessly on the ground. I think that's just an anti-frustration feature, so you don't accidentally alert people to you. Got some drawings from Emily. Another map of Dunwall. This one's a little less messed up. Wyman. You'll hear Wyman mentioned quite a bit throughout this game. You never see him, but it's implied that he and Emily share a close relationship.
Old Samuel made this. I'm glad he didn't live to see me driven out of Dunwall Tower.
Samuel, the
This could be handy.
sailor who takes you around in the original Dishonored. Same newspaper
The
as
Crown
before.
Killer must be connected to all this, with the Duke and Delilah.
Here's some more bullets. Once again with the blue glow.
I have a feeling I'll need these.
Right, Emily actually has her own telescope because she doesn't have the special optics in the mask like Corvo does. The interesting thing about the pistol, if you look at it closely, in the first game there was like a miniature whale oil tank on the pistol that basically was supposed to be the power that fired the bullet when you pulled the trigger. Now the whale oil is actually in the bullets themselves, so it's kind of like the development in real life from flintlocks to pistols with actual firing pins in them.
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
Unfortunately, although we can carry quite a few things, including gigantic portraits through this game, you can't carry the Federal Reserves with you and just escape. You can get this ingot, though.
I'd better take these.
You just said they wouldn't help. Emily's confused. She doesn't understand what she's saying. Alright, well, that's the end of this episode here. Getting introduced to the mechanics of the game. Right now we don't have any powers, but we'll collect those as we move along. And next episode, we'll head out into the world and see if we can make it to the dock and see that captain that Mayhew mentioned. Until then, I will see you later.